Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, and I'm going to be analyzing gold starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. But also, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you would like to get access to my swing trade setups, my daily members only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course are included for only $30 per month. So in a ways, on gold, I still think this is very clearly a one, two, three. If we are in a wave four right now, which it looks like we are, then we're probably going to make some sort of a three-way pullback down to at least a 38%, and it's probably going to last around the same time that this wave two lasted. So I would expect that if this is a wave four, that this correction would likely last about 5 months or more before we actually went up and made a wave five. So taking it down to the weekly time frame, it looks like with this break of structure right here that this uptrend is over. And if that uptrend is over, we probably are very likely already in that wave 4, which I think will end up making some sort of a three-way pattern to the downside to at least a 38 or the 50% Fibonacci retracement. So taking it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we definitely did get a pretty nice impulsive move down with a pretty significant break of structure, most likely a wave A. This move up is pretty impulsive too, so I think that's an A of B. I think we're right now in a correction to this move up, so probably a wave B, and eventually I think it's going to go up and make a C, which this would be likely an A, B, C, or B. Then we'll likely get that last push down for the bigger wave C, probably all part of a wave 4 on the much higher time frames. So going down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, like I said, I think we're in a crescent to this last push up right here. So we got our Fibonacci retracement on here. This move down is also impulsive, so I think it's an A. This whole price action from that point on is very, very overlapping, very, very corrective. And we definitely have a few different possibilities here. Possibility one is that we're still in the wave B and it's going to pop up and take out these highs before it goes down. Possibility, which I think is the more likely scenario. Possibility number two is that the wave B is already over right here and that we're actually going to right here is the end of the wave B, and we're actually going to end up pushing down to one of these lower fib levels for the wave C, because you should have an A, you should have a B, and you should have a C, which would be a crescent to this last push up right here before you make another big push up for the bigger wave C, like I showed on the daily time frame. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, I personally would be looking for shorts right now. This is extremely, extremely overlapping, extremely, extremely corrective price action. Not really the type of price action I personally would want to be trading. I would want to see some sort of a breakout. Now, like I said, it might end up going up, taking out this high, finishing the wave B before it actually goes down and makes the bigger wave C to the 61 to the 78%. But there's also a possibility that the wave B is already over here, and that it's actually just going to keep on making its way down to the 61%. Like I said, I would personally much rather just trade something that's not so corrective, overlapping, and crappy looking. But if you do only trade gold, which I think a lot of you definitely do, then I would personally be looking for shorts, but I would be very careful because it might actually pop up and take out this high before it actually does go down and make the bigger wave C. So definitely be careful. We have a PAL speech today, and then we have non-farm payroll on Friday. So between those two news events, I would expect to see some pretty good movement in the market. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.